from one beginner to the next. And I thought before we start, one of the first things that we should know about is canvas. So here I have a canvas, and this is a budget-friendly canvas, and I highly suggest anybody who is just starting out to go with a budget-friendly canvas to make sure it's something you are really going to enjoy. Chloe, did you take my washi tape? You sure did. You little scamp. I need that. Okay. All right. All right. So I have a kitty. Her name is Chloe, and she interrupts a lot. So bear with me on that. Anyways, back to the canvas. Size does matter, guys. Size does matter. Now, this particular canvas I am calling Valentine Bouquet. It has a heart on the base, which I'm a little concerned it might not come out as a heart. But we will work with it. I'm also a little concerned that the flowers might not show a lot of details. The larger the canvas, the more detail you're going to have. The type of drills, if square drills gives you more detail. This is a round drill. So I've got two things going against me. I have size, and I have the fact that it's a round drill, and the fact that there's a lot of detail up in here. When there's a lot of detail and you don't have a large canvas, it may not turn out very well. With that being said, when you choose your canvas, keep that in mind. This is what it's supposed to look like. Here's the little thumbprint. And now, can you see that okay? Now I'll put a picture up right here so that you can see it, what it should look like. As you can see, one of the things that I started to do on this canvas to prepare it for diamond painting is to put some washi tape. Now, I have not taken the cover off, the protective cover. You do not want to do that, but you do want to kind of straighten it out. If it has any creases or anything in it, you can use your hand and lift the film up like so, and then push it back down to get the wrinkles out. Or you can use a tool such as this to do the same thing. Now, what I do to lay down washi, and why I lay down washi, is a couple of different reasons. I'm going to pull back the protective film right here just a little bit, just so I can get the washi right up on the edge. Okay, so let me just pull this up. Now, one thing I don't want to do is cover up my, oh, there she goes. She took my washi just as soon as I was going to start using it. Actually, I had picked a different color of washi that I liked better, but it's already, it's gone. It's in the abyss somewhere. So anyways, let's get back to this. Let's see. All right, there's the light. You don't want to cover up your legend because you will need that. So what I do is I just take it, and along the side here, you see that? See that stick? That stick is glue from the canvas. So because of that, I like to cover it up with washi. One, if you have pets like I do, it's going to prevent cat hair, dog hair. If you snack while you diamond paint, crumbs, and any kind of debris that could stick on that glue. So what I do then is, and I'm not going to do it on this, but you will see, I only take it up to the legend, and then I just tear it. There we go. So I have the two sides done. Now, normally with the legend, I'll do Scotch tape. Some people don't like to use Scotch tape because when you take off the Scotch tape, it can take, you know, your print off your legend. I just leave the Scotch tape on when I take off the legend to put it in my logbook. She's looking, there she is, Chloe, looking for my washi tape. So let's just finish this up real quick, and we will do the legend. I mean, the canvas here, the washi tape. Sometimes words just come out of my mouth that don't make any sense at all. Yeah, I don't want the washi tape going over into the paint area, picture area, because that's where your drills are going to go. Okay. And then we will get off. Okay, we have one more side here. Hi, sweetheart. I chose this canvas, one, because I named it Valentine Bouquet. Two is Diamonds by Tita is doing an event for February called Pretty in Pink. And it is one that I have that is pink. So I thought that it would be twofold if I get to it, because I do have several others that I've got going, but I thought I would use this opportunity just to do Diamond Painting 101, preparing your canvas and kitting up. I'm just trying to get it as close to that line without going over it as possible. Just like that. Okay. Now you can trim off your edges if you like it nice and neat. I'm not that fancy. So basically, my canvas is just about ready. Now, there is some other things that you can do. One, to ensure that you are able to do a section at a time. For a smaller canvas like this, it doesn't matter whether you start from top or bottom, left or right, because you can pretty much move your canvas around to however you want to use it. I'll probably start at the bottom because there's a lot of color blocking down here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to look for an area, probably right here. And this is going on top. Now remember, we put the other on the bottom. Now this is going on top of the cellophane. And you make this as big as you want or as small as you want, depending upon how much you feel you can get done at a time. Chloe, please. I figured out, I shot a video today, a whip and chat, and it just dawned on me why she comes around when I film. It's my voice. When I'm talking, she's coming around. When I'm quiet, she goes away. So I might end up doing more and more voiceovers. Anyways, here we go. Now, this is fairly small. I'll probably just divide this in half. You can see I like to use the smaller washi tape on the top of the canvas because then it doesn't cover up as much of the space. And then I will just close. I'm just gonna mark it kind of right in the middle if I can. Now some people will get their whole canvas ready at one time. Well, that's not really right in the middle, is it? All right, she just knocked over my whole cart. And it scared her, so maybe she'll stay away. I'm just gonna leave it down there. So now what you do is, and I was going to show you the knife that I use, but you can use an X-Acto knife if you're extra careful. I like to use, if I can find it down here on the floor, and that everything has been of course you don't see it. I use a ceramic blade, and it has a very thin, very shallow blade, and so it won't cut into my canvas. That's what I use. You can find that on any site. It's called a ceramic crafting blade. And then what I'll do is I'll just, can you see this? I just will cut along one side like this. That way I'll fold this up or fold this up, work in this section, and then section off a new bit. So now this I am calling completely ready. This canvas is completely ready to start diamond painting. It is nice and flat. It doesn't have any creases, any wrinkles in it whatsoever. It is a polyester canvas, and it is very sticky. Just gonna fold this back right here like that, give it a little bit more security there, and put this aside. So now this is ready to diamond paint. We will put that aside. And next, I want to talk to you about the drills. These are the drills that come with the kit. These come in what is called a train. And they have, I don't know if you can see that, they have the kit number, KAO22. that matches my canvas number. KA022 that's underneath there. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see under there, but it does match. That ensures me that these colors go to that canvas. So I have, this one has 20 colors, and I'm just going to cut them apart. Now this is another area in which it is up to your discretion what you prefer. This canvas legend has over here 1 through 20, and then it has the symbols, and it has alphabets. It's all alphabetical, but they're not in any particular order. What you have on your canvas are the symbols. What you have over here is what we call the DMC color code, and that is the color of the drill. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to cut apart all 20 of these bags. Now you can put them in to kit up. You can kit them up in baggies. You can kit them up in containers. I've seen people use little, like those little dressing, where you put like salad dressings in Tupperware type things, those. So whatever you have, if you've got a bunch of pill bottles, you know, medication bottles, you can use that. You can use whatever you want, little baggies. It's not real good to keep them in this, because once you cut them open, they're open, and that would be a pain. You know, you would have a lot of mishaps, I believe. Now, some do come already kitted up in baggies, and you can just keep them in that and then forego this step right here. Sorry again, Chloe. So what I'm doing here, I'm just cutting these apart to get ready to what we call in the diamond art world kitting up. And all that means is getting all your beads ready to start painting and getting your canvas ready. Okay, so we got that done. What I like to do is do them by color. Now you can do them however you want. I prefer to do them by color because I have a tendency to mix and match colors. Okay? So when I have light colors together, it prevents me from mixing them up. So we have some blues, we have some blues and purple, some green grays, some beige. We'll put those over there like that. Okay, so I have my colors all done up of how I want them. Probably put the purple with the purple. Like so. Okay. Now I'm just using a small kit. These are very inexpensive. I think I got these at Temu for a couple of bucks. And there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 7 times 4, so there's 28 containers, and they hold quite a bit. You know, I don't know. We'll see. They hold quite a bit of drills, even though they seem quite small. What I've done is I have put washi over the tops of these because when you put your labels on for your drills, it can leave a residue, and then you're always cleaning gunk off your you know, your little trays here. So I just put a strip of washi tape, and now I'm just breaking them across so that they can be opened up individual. If you do use a set like this, you want to be careful when you do open them up that you hold the rest of these closed, because you don't want, you know, to be dumping out one and others containers open up on accident and mix up your drills. Normally, I would use my little knife that I was going to show you before Chloe dumped everything. But I'm going to have to clean up her mess afterwards. Now, since there's only 20 colors, I think I did 24 here in case, because this one, there were a couple that seemed kind of big that I thought I might need, you know, 2 boxes. So I added an extra box here, or an extra set of 4 just in case. Okay, so there we go. Normally I would use just plain labels, but I can't find my plain labels. So I am going to use labels that I have already here. And these are, here's the alphabet down here. So we have, let's do the pinks. Since there's a lot of pinks, we'll do the pinks first. It doesn't really matter. I mean, you can kit them up however you want to kit them up and rearrange. But since mine are in boxes, like there's 4 in a box, I want to put light colors together. So this one is a Dusty Rose, and it is going to be number 14. Do you see that? Number 14 on our canvas. So number 14 on our canvas is U. So I'm going to take a U. And I am just going to, want to make sure I have it the right way. Put it down. There's U. Okay. And then the next one we have is the baby pink, which is number 6. And it is going to be a J. A J. Okay. And then the next one is, we have light plum and dark plum. Those could be in the purples, but what's this, a dark plum over here? No, blue, violet, great. Okay, so we will do light plum, which is number 16, which is going to be an S. And whoops, that was, yeah, 16F. And then 17 is going to be F. So just like that, okay? These are the colors that we're going to kit up first. Okay, so we're going to take our U, which is our light dusty rose. And I should really get a tray in case I have any spilled. This one has some stuff in it. Let's get those out. And then let's just go ahead and fill up our box like so. No, Chloe. And we'll put that in the trash. And there we have first one done. Second one, Chloe. Chloe, come on, get down. Get down. Okay, the second one we might have extra. This is our J. Okay, so we do have quite a bit extra. So I'm going to take this over here, this last one. I'm going to pop it open. Whoops. Pop it open this way. This is going to be a J. And look, we're going to have three J's. Okay. Normally I'd use a black pen, black marking pen. I have no idea where it is. So I'm just gonna, I'll go back later, put a J on here in dark pen. Okay. So there we have that. Now then our next one was S. Which was number 16. I'm just going to check because I had moved that. Yes. And here we'll do our F. Okay, so there's our first rack. That's completely done. I've got it done by colors. Another thing that I like to do that I won't do in this video, but I will take a bead and just glue it to the top so that I can actually see the top of the color of the bead while it sits in my tray. So I do that, and that also helps me keep them in an order that is I forgot what I was going to say. Just helps me keep track so I don't mix up my colors, okay? So this is how I kit up. Now you can kit up in order per number. You can kit up in order per alphabet. Whatever's going to work with you. I suggest that you try different combos to see what you like best or what works for you best. And then go with that, or you might want to change it every time. So let's see. We have we have number 3 here, which is a blue violet, and it is H. I'm going to take this one, make sure it opens the right way, and we have H. And then we have number 19. I hope you guys can see this. I'm going to move the camera just a little bit more so you can see it. We have number 19 here, and that is a, oh, that's a hard one to see. An O. 19 is an O. And we have number 1, which is going to be an E. Oh, I didn't do that on purpose. And number 5, which is a T. There we go. All right. The other thing is you'll hear people talk about static. Now, we're not dealing. These beads are coming out of the bag just very, very nice. But sometimes they'll stick to the inside of the bag, or they'll stick to the bottom of your tray, or they'll be hopping out all over the place. In that case, there's a couple of different things you can do. One is fabric softener. By putting fabric softener into your bag or into your container, that'll help reduce some of that static. You can also get that static-free spray for your trays that you can just put a little squirt in the bottom of your tray. Some people have used the freezer or alcohol. I haven't tried those as yet, so I don't know. I just normally use the fabric softener. Has worked well for me. So what we do is we just go ahead and we do this for all 20 colors. Oh, I didn't think I opened it enough. There we go. Okay, so now we will take our next one and we'll do these greens. And we have number 11, which is going to be a P. And we have a number 15, which is going to be G. And we have number 13, which will be a Z. And number 9, which will be an X. Okay. Excuse me. Usually they come in 3, so I'm expecting one more. Excuse me. And let's do RG. There we go. All right, now then, we have some, let's do the grays because I have a feeling those whites are gonna take up more than one tray. Oh, we have these grays too. Brown gray, we'll put those over with those, these over here. Yeah. Okay, so let's do the browns first because I know they'll all fit. Okay, so we have number 18. Which is an N. And then we have number 7, which is a V. And then we have number 12, which is an A. And then we have 8, which is an R. Another thing that you could do if you just have a little bit of static is kind of blow into your bag before dumping them. If you think, you know, some are gonna give you a little bit of trouble of coming out. Oh, so this one has some leftovers for some reason, so I'm gonna just get those out of there. And when I kit up, I can tell that this kit up right here goes to this canvas because they have the same washi tape on them. See how I do that as well? I have some that I have labels that I have on the front that works, you know, real well too. But when I don't have them, I usually go by, you know, the washi tape. Okay, I am going to start here with the grays like this. So I have number 4, which is a K. Number 4 is a K. Then I have number 2, which is a C. And then I have number 10, which is an L. And then the last one is this big one, which is number 20, which is an I. Okay. There we go. Come on, are you gonna fit all in there? Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't think so. I don't think I can get the rest of that in there. I tried. In fact, I might just take some of that out. Ooh, it just started raining. I can hear the rain pouring. All right, so this is L. I'm going to take this now. I will put the rest of this in here. just get that all into the corner. Not much, but you want every little bit. Usually you have enough, but you know, I've run out of drills lots of, whoops, see, using that pen, I just cut my washi. There's L, and I'll go back over that in a minute. Okay, so let's get her eye. I think we'll have to have 3 boxes of this as well. This is winter white. Yeah, we will have to have an extra. A lot of times, if I don't want to use extra containers, I'll just put the extras into a baggie and I put a little star on them. That's something else that you can do. That star will then, a star, a dot, whatever symbol you would like to use, that will let you know that you have, you know, a baggie somewhere of extra diamonds for that color. Okay, and so there we have it. We are all kitted up and ready to start diamond painting. Let me get rid of this trash. Quick. If you have any questions at all, please leave them below. I will answer your questions. If you would like, I'm hoping to be able to do some of these 101 videos as live for newcomers, because wasn't that long ago that I was brand new myself. So, and there's probably things that you guys know that I don't know, so we can learn together. Okay, so there you have it. Our canvas that is ready to go. Okay. This beautiful Valentine vase for the pretty in pink, and our beads all kitted up. Next time we will go over pens, trays, wax, like that. Just beginner stuff. We're not going to go into all the different waxes or anything like that, because as a brand new beginner, you guys will figure that stuff out as you go, what you prefer, because it's all about preference. Okay? All right, until next time, my friends, happy diamond painting, and God bless. Bye-bye now.